I am the dog, the big bad dog.
Turn off the cameras. Turn off the cameras.
That was on A&E, by the way. Arts and Entertainment.
It sure was. What does it fall under?
There are many topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't exactly sure how they work. Each week, Alan Fitzgerald and I choose a topic and try our best to explain it. This is Explaining Things.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I'm your host, Jonathan Tilson, with my co-host, Alan Fitzgerald.
You know who I am.
How do you become a bounty hunter? That's a job.
That is a job.
Yeah. Do you fall into it?
I think you do it pro bono for a while. Like a lot of citizen arrests.
You just catch people?
Yeah, until eventually you get a reputation.
You think it's an occupation that's passed down?
Yeah, you can train your son to wrangle a drug dealer.
It's in the blood.
So is ink poisoning from all the tattoos.
Oh, you have to have tattoos. You're a criminal catching other criminals.
You're the blade of criminals.
Yeah, you are. You're the blade of criminals.
All their strengths, none of their weaknesses.
That's right. You're not going to jail.
You're just going around beating people up.
But it wouldn't surprise me in any way if a bounty hunter actually went to prison.
Dog the Bounty Hunter dude was in jail.
Was he?
He was in jail for years.
Yeah.
And he switched. Yeah. He found Christ, bro!
Criminal plus Jesus bounty hunter.
Also, you need to be able to hit people with pool sticks still.
You're almost a Hell's Angel, but you're trying to do something for the law.
Yes. Or you're just taking your violent tendencies and putting them to good use.
It's like when someone becomes a cop, they can be a shithead, and not go to jail.
Yep.
It's kind of like the same with the bounty hunter, except there's no entrance exam.
Yeah, a bounty hunter answers to no man. He doesn't have a police chief to be like, hey, man.
No.
Like, if you're a bounty hunter, you can just own your own business.
So everything he does is on his own.
Yeah.
Like if he's a piece of shit or if he goes by the book, whatever the book for a bounty hunter might be, there is no book.
It's 2 pages. Do
get him
what you want.
That's right. By any means necessary.
Yeah, not any means. It's not the Old West where it's $2,000 dead or alive.
Well, if you're a bounty hunter, you go into like FBI's top 10 most wanted, and then you're going to start looking for one of those guys?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're doing?
I think so.
If you catch them, there has to be some compensation.
Of course. You're not just doing it for the love of the game. Yeah, they pay you. I think
FBI top 10 most wanted, they do have prices on their heads.
Yes.
And I don't know if you kill them, can you still get that price?
Like if he's about to kill someone and you kill them?
Yeah.
Then okay, maybe.
It's almost like a self-defense thing.
But if you just beat him to death, like
yeah.
if you just take him back to your place and just hit him with a crowbar till he doesn't breathe.
Put cigarettes out on his eyes. Just like, I don't think that was necessary.
Did you piss in this guy's mouth?
Sorry, I'm not. Bounty hunter is one of the few jobs where your name can be dog.
Yeah.
All right, to give you an idea of what
Butch,
a bounty hunter is.
Spud, those are other good ones.
Oh, absolutely. Spike, just like...
Who's named Spike anymore?
Names that would be cool to an 8-year-old.
Yeah, name Spike. We're probably never going to see that again.
Spike's gone.
Spike's gone. That TV channel ruined it.
It was such a manly name that they named a TV network for men after it.
Welcome to the hottest bitch award show.
It's like Vanilla Ice and
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
Kid Rock.
What do we think, panel?
Congratulations on winning Best Asian Tits of 2018.
Tiebreaker vote, Gary Busey. You wear leather. You got tattoos. You love dive
We're just
bars.
basing this all of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I actually never even saw an episode.
You're missing out.
I saw a trailer.
Some great TV.
Yeah.
He catches people, puts them in a van, gives them a cigarette, and they're like, thank you, man. I just don't know what's going on. He goes, you need to find Christ, brother. You're messed up in that junk. You need to find Jesus. That's what you got to do.
Was he really a Christ guy?
He's a big Christ guy.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
It doesn't say you can't say the N-word in the Bible. So
well, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loophole. I love that a bounty hunter has a gang, if we're going by dog. You have underlings. And they're almost like, it's like if you've seen Twister, they're almost storm chasers, but instead of a storm, they're just finding a guy who robbed a pharmacy for oxys.
A human storm, if you will. That's what people are when they're addicted to oxycodone. They're human storms.
It's a human storm. They're ruining lives. We got an F4 named Curly.
Human storm looking for copper wire. He's carrying around a syringe of his own blood, which he says is HIV positive.
He bites. And he's got gum disease. Watch out. Watch out. I think a bounty hunter comes from a family where he has a brother who's a professional wrestler. Mm-hmm. Okay? Maybe not even professional. Just like state fair cage matches.
Yeah. You're a regular Monster Energy drinker.
Most racist people have short haircuts. Some have long. They're the most dangerous.
They're also the most fun.
They are the most fun. Yeah, a bounty hunter is no stranger to a bottle fight, a pull cue fight, dive bar fights.
He lived a heck of a life.
He lived a heck of a life.
You got to be pretty crazy to be like, yeah, I'll hunt man, the greatest game.
He has a gun, right?
But dog doesn't doesn't carry a gun. He says he doesn't do it because it could escalate situations, but I think really he doesn't do it because the state won't allow him because he was such a criminal before.
Cut to his crew, everyone has a gun.
Just in case he gets out of line.
Exactly. We gotta kill Dog.
We gotta put Dog down.
Dog's making that perp dog shit right now. So anyway, I think maybe you have an uncle and maybe you start young, but otherwise I think you had a life. It's kind of like the preacher in an action movie who was like a criminal and he came out of jail and now he's a preacher.
Much more violent than that.
You're a very violent preacher.
You're a very violent preacher. That's exactly what Dog Bounty Hunter is, by the way. Do you think when they miss a suspect, some cop is out there just going, this isn't working, call the dog?
Oh my God, that's the fantasy Dog when he lays his head on the pillow at night.
Cops.
That's the dream he has. This guy's too good. God damn it, call the dog. That's his heaven.
Yeah, that and everyone's white.
Hey,
Dog the Bounty Hunter has a very racist history.
it could be the same heaven. All right, guys, I think that's all we got. We'll see you next Tuesday. I'm Jonathan Tilson.
Alan Fitzgerald.
Bye, guys.